I've never been this deep in the forest before. It's no big deal, right? Just more forest. Yeah, sure. It's just, trees and monsters. In the dark. Look, you look as cool as a cucumber. Doesn't anything faze you? I mean, it's good someone has a clear head. Because I'm starting to doubt that Mother's words were true. I don't hear any spirit voices. But maybe I can't hear anything over my shaking bones. We've got to get ourselves together, Laura. Look, we're just going deeper into the forest. We know the forest. There's nothing that's any different. Ah! Was that a blood-curdling scream? I think it was a... Oh boy. Is that what a spirit sounds like? Maybe? I don't think so, but you're right, Butterfly. We must find the courage to do this. Let's go! Oh, who's that? This doesn't look good. It's a young girl being attacked by a pack of shadow monsters. You really have a knack for stating the obvious. Thanks, I've been working on that. So where's the Doomstone? I don't see it. Forget the stone. Save the girl. Wow, Lucas. I'll fight. Good luck. Are we sure it's not around here somewhere? Oh, man. Are you okay, miss? I think so. They only chewed me a little. What? You got bitten? It was only a little harder than the usual. Playful net nip. This isn't normal behavior for these creatures. Something is making them act violently. It's the Doomstone. We've got to find that thing. Looks like the Paladin's report was right. Thanks to you for protecting us. I'm definitely grateful for that, but I must ask, what are you humans doing here? Who are you calling a human? I'm sorry, I did not mean to offend you, please. Forgive me, my name is Layla. I'm Laura, this is Luke. And our fluttery friend here just goes by Flutter. Nice to meet you. I think she was referring to you humans, Laura. Oh, oops. You can call them humans. Don't worry about it. The princess here thought you meant something else. Well, how was I supposed to know? I see that Butterfly is good friends with the humans. You mean human, not human. No, I don't think so. I mean human. Human. Let's move on. Layla, we're looking for a Doomstone. Have you seen one? Doomstone? What is that? It's a danger stone that falls from the sky. It's all black and shadowy and creepy looking. I see. It is very important that we find it. We're also looking for a goddess treasure. I see. It is spoken of in ancient legend. And we have reason to believe it's here in the Elderwood. We're also trying to listen to the voices of spirits. But we don't really know what that means. I see. I think you should come back with me to my village. Village? So there are people who live in the forest? Elderwood village has no humans there. We're ruled by a village elder. She's wise beyond her years, which is a lot of years, actually. I asked her once how old she was, and she said she played with Father Time when he was just a boy. I didn't get it. But this talk of stones and treasures is something she should hear. Should we go see this elder? I really don't think we have any other choice. Let's go. Yes, please, follow me. You run along now, little one. You're safe again. Okay, so we got her with us now. Layla, sweet forest girl who loves to hear tales of the world from her traveling elder brother Pino. Okay, so her brother travels the world. Who's Pino? I wonder. We've never ran into him. going in there. I thought you said you lived in a village. That looks like a cave to me. Oh my, you humans really are, how do you say, strung very heightenedly. Do not worry, this is the village entrance. Okay. I guess I'd figure that they'd live in the tree. Layla, I'm sorry, but I don't think we can trust you any further. Maybe it's different in your land, but we call this a cave, not a village. You humans are full of snapping judgments, I see. Chueya, Chumera, Chuyo, Chubayo Chiremi, Charumuna da Layla. Layla, Dabio Menduya, Layla, Menduya. And I've brought guests. Chuyo, Charumuna da guest. Oh, Banatara, guess. Wait a second, do you think those voices are the voices of the spirits? Men breeze. This way, please. Welcome to Elderwood Village. Cool. Up the mushrooms. This looks nice. Wow, so this is Elderwood Village. Now who's stating the obvious? Look, is that a goddess statue? I mean, it looks a bit more worn perhaps, but it's identical to the one in Castel. We saw the same one in Puerto and Almagique. Well, of course, that would make perfect sense, but one here would mean they know of the goddess. The goddess blessed each land when it was formed, or so the legend goes. Which would mean the goddess spent some time here in Elderwood Village as well. Pino, come, meet our guests. Oh, look, that's this guy. It's that kid we saw earlier. What are you doing here? I live here, Pino, just like you. I didn't mean you. I'll speak with you in private. I told you not to go into the forest until we know these stones have stopped falling from the sky. Sorry, brother. And you bring humans into our village. What are you thinking? But they saved me, Pino. I couldn't just leave them. Just listen for a second. You speak a fine tale, human. If you did indeed save my sister's life, I owe you. I am Pino. You already know Layla. And these are Leafies, the spirits of the forest. Charumuna, da Nike human. Nike humans, nice humans. You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit brusque, but we have been under quite a bit of duress here. We have seen strange behaviors out of several forest creatures since the stones started falling. I thank you for protecting Layla, but I must enforce our law that forbids humans in our village. Is that really a law? It is a sacred oath made in the name of the goddess between the forest dwellers and the human race. Call it whatever you will. We did not create our land, yet we strive to respect it so that we may live in it each and every day. Or put another way, humans, stay out of our village and we stay away from humans. Got it? Are you saying that you're not human? I mean, human? Of course not. Don't be ridiculous. We forest dwellers reside with the spirits. We're but half human and half other. So you're like whom others? Ha! So yeah, we were hoping we could see your village chief or elder or whatever you call her. We seek one of the ancient goddess treasures. I have never heard our chief speak of any type of goddess treasure. Pino, just let me take them to see the Great Spirit. What's the worst that could happen? Famous last words. No, I'm sorry. I forbid it. But why? Layla, these humans shouldn't even be here. What kind of trouble do you think we'd get in if we took... But I told you they're not like normal humans. They saved my life. I understand that. But that doesn't change the sacred oath made many generations ago. You big mendekaka! Mendekaka! No matter how hard I try to look out for her well-being, this is how I get repaid. I apologize for any promises my sister may have made to you, but as her guardian, I cannot allow any of this again. I thank you, but we shall have no more to do with unproven humans. What do you mean by unproven? Nothing, it's just a condition of the ancient agreement. It's a figure of speech. Well, if we're unproven, then surely there's a way for us to become proven, no? Is there some sort of exam or special training we'd need? An obstacle course, maybe? This butterfly speaks of human concepts in a most humorous, wet manner. Have you ever performed in front of an audience where you're from? No, I could never. Wait, what do you mean? I've just never seen markings such as the ones on your wings. I'm a bit of a butterfly aficionado. Oh yeah, these are just your normal everyday run-of-the-mill Castell butterfly markings. No big deal. I see. Well, you have earned the courtesy of resting here for a bit to gather your strength. However, after that, I'm afraid I must escort you from Elderwood Village. Humans are strictly forbidden from being in Elderwood Village, period. But I'm a butterfly. Duly noted. We shall discuss butterflies at the next village council meeting. I didn't think that would work. Let me know when you're ready to leave, and I shall lift the seal upon the entrance. Oh gosh, guys. So sorry about that, guys. I lost a bit of footage. So what happened last time, you only missed like a few minutes or so. He was kicking us out, but in the end it turned out, Layla's bite mark has taken hold of her, and, because she's half, spirit, it's affecting her from the dark creatures. We've teamed up with her brother to try and find the Doomstone and destroy it in time before the shadows take over her body. Flutter, or a butterfly, has shown her true self, and who she is. Yuelia. We don't know who she is, but she's shown her true form to try and hold back the power of the Doomstone, apparently. So she plays a pretty cool, huge role, as we've already surmised, I guess. But yeah, we're going to try and find our Doomstone. Let's do this. We gotta save you, Layla.
Bro, I got an idea. Let's not do this. What? Nonsense, brother. If we walk away, the Doomstone will be up for grabs. This is our chance to make it big, don't you see? You're only saying that because what that lady says. Bro, you can tell me. You think that lady's pretty, don't you? You want to see her. See her? See her? Rare. Pretty. Very, very pretty. You're creeping me out again, bro. Stop.
Creepy.
Who you calling creepy, you flying mutt? Watch your tone, bro. Chompy's family. Look, Butch, I know my new obsession may be a bit demanding, but she's quite easy on the eyes. Which has absolutely nothing to do with the current situation. My goodness, what is wrong with me?
You two again.
You two again? Well, you two again, -1 plus 2, making you now a total of 3. Boy, am I so glad to see yous guys. You gotta help us. I don't know what to do anymore. Nothing wrong here. Just fine. I swear it. Bro, you're breaking my heart.
Get it together, you bum.
What are you humans doing sneaking around here? Huh? I think he's talking to us, right? Look, we know this area of the forest is supposed to be off limits, but... Silence, Butch. They have no need for every bit of information about us.
What are you doing just standing around chatting? Did you get what I asked for?
Well, it's not as easy as one might think, see? Please, just give us a little more time. We live to please and serve. We serve to please and live. Oh, he's totally lost it. I have lost nothing except perhaps valuable time squabbling here.
Good little puppy. And what may I ask are you doing besides distracting my servicemen from their task? Where's little Miss Goody Four Shoes? Why do y'all look so serious? What happened? Tell me. Infected by the Doomstone. Yes, I suppose that would be quite possible. And Yuelia is using her power to staunch the flow of the Doomstone's energy? Pfft, figures. Always playing the little savior. Based on what you've told me, though, I'm sorry to give you a bit of bad news. Saving your friend might not be as simple as destroying the Doomstone. What? Why not? When the Doomstone takes over a creature, it happens externally. It's an exterior shell, you know? But you say the girl was bitten, right? That means the Doomstone's power has directly entered her bloodstream. I don't see how breaking the Doomstone now will help if its evil power is already inside her body. I had not thought of it like that.
Well then, what do? We can't just give up.
Well, You know what? I'll help you out just because, and only because this is an interesting case. I don't think I've ever heard of this happening before, so let's see if I can figure this out. Find the Doomstone, destroy it, and bring me a Doomstone shard. I think I can make a potion from its essence that will counteract the effects of that Doomstone's power. Goons, to attention!
Ma'am, yes ma'am.
I'll need some other materials to synthesize this potion. You retrieve them? No excuses this time.
Whatever you need from us, we got it, promise.
Give me mushrooms, any kind. Every kind, as many as you can find. Now get a move on. Go, those mushrooms aren't gonna pick themselves.
Bro, let's just go. This whole thing's got nothing to do with us. I agree, Butch. Let's just let them think we're helping them, and we'll take off as soon as they leave. Yes, mushrooms, your wish is my command. Bro, come back. What a dope.
I love having a pet. You should make haste. The Doomstones have been increasing in potency lately. Who knows what could happen with it? The sooner you get it, the better. When you have it, meet me back in the village. She just turned into a butterfly too.
They could only be goddesses.
What? Don't be ridiculous. They're just butterflies that could change into humans.
You're right. What was I thinking? They're obviously totally normal and not of any supernatural origin. Let's just do what she says and do it quickly.
Right. Let's find the Doomstone.
Goddesses.
That's why they were granting wishes, of course. Oh wow, yeah, all these monsters are affected by the Doomstone. There it is! I'm having trouble seeing it with the vicious shadowy beast drooling at the side of us. That one in the middle is huge.
Do you feel some sort of crackling of energy? Almost as if the air is alive?
It's coming from the Doomstone, look!
That's it, I'm going in! Alright, let's do this.
I thought it'd be bigger. I don't know, that one is pretty big. If they're increasing in size and energy, does that mean Rivera is running out of time somehow? No, I can't think about that right now. Lucas Pino, let's grab a shard and go now.
Hold on, Layla.
Let's do it. Why is there like a house here, though? Weird. We're coming. Hey, you brought all of the Doomstone shards. That's pretty impressive.
Please, can you use them to save Layla?
Alright, yeah. Once I have all the ingredients, no problem. And here's the return of my little doggies.
We nearly got eaten by a wolf, but we secured quite the batch of mushrooms.
Good. You're off the hook, Moonface.
Really? But what if I don't want to be off the hook? What you mean by that, bro? Huh? Oh, nothing. Don't forget it.
I'm so easily amused. Alright, as promised then. I've got everything we need. Take me to the girl. Pino! Shia, Layla! Shia! Lucas, did you destroy the Doomstone? I have the shards right here. Yuelia, what are you doing here? Well, if you must know, your friend here asked me for my help. As you can see, I was right. Simply smashing the Doomstone did not cure the girl. Now, give me a moment. Alright, that should do it. It smells kinda like dead feet, but whatever. Put this on the girl. Go on.
Thank you.
Layla? I think it's working. The shadows are going away. Layla, Choi Maya. Layla saved. It worked. I can't believe it, Noelia. You saved her. All in a day's work. No big whoop. You all can owe me. Noelia, whatever happened to humility and success? Don't know what happened to it. Nah, I never saw it. You've been so devious about trying to get your hands on Doomstones. What are you really up to? Nah, I gave that up. The whole Doomstone thing was a dead end for me. But now I think I figured out where I can find what I'm looking for. So I'll be seeing you all later. It's been giggles.
Mistress, where are you going? What is your next command? You can't leave him like this.
Alright. I guess I can enchant him. Don't say I never did anything for you.
Where are we, Butch? What's happened? Tell you the truth, bro, I don't even know anymore.
Noelia, how could you do that? We've talked before about how wrong it is to go about manipulating people. No, you've talked about how wrong it is. I sat there and politely nodded. Besides, I'm actually making good use out of a layabout who doesn't even have a life. Hey, maybe I've invented an entirely new life? The manipulator life. My gift to Riveria. I swear, 99% of everything you do is just plain selfish. Of course you would think that. You can't do anything unless it's for someone else. Why don't you quit meddling in other people's affairs and focus on your own responsibilities for once? We don't have much time left, you know. I know that. Well, you sure don't act like you know it. Later, everyone. It's been a real pain in the hind wing. Noelia.
Oh, my head. What's wrong, bro? My mind is like a ball of karate soup. I can't remember anything. Did I do anything stupid? I remember we were out picking mushrooms. And we ran into some girl, a pretty girl, but she was kind of weird. Bro, I'm just gonna give it to you straight. You did a lot of stupid stuff because you're such a sucker for a pretty face. You know what, Butch? You are correct there. I apologize for everything I don't remember. From this day forth, I pledge never again to lose my mind over a pretty face. You're making me weepy, bro.
Layla, are you okay? Pino? Oh my, what's going on? Layla, my banana. Layla, my banana.
My banana? Bro, now remember what you said.
It was so dark, so cold. Thank you all. I don't know what happened, but I feel much better now.
My lady, the pleasure was all mine. There's no need for you to thank me. For you, I would pick every mushroom in the forest, any present, and present them to you as a token of my devotion.
And you are?
Come on, bro. Maybe we should go. Go? Nonsense. Go where? Why would I go when my love is here? Sister Layla, I was so worried.
I'm sorry, Pino. Whatever you did, it worked. Thank you. I'm lucky to have a brother like you. We're so glad you're okay, Layla. It must be nice to have a sibling you can consider as friend. I'm sorry. Oh, please don't cry. You were such a big help. what should we call you? Yuelia. My name is Yuelia. I just got everything turned out. Okay. You'll have to excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cry there. It's just this whole thing has been very difficult for me. It's not just Noelia. I feel terrible for deceiving you. I wanted to tell you who I really was, but I just couldn't. I thought it wasn't a big deal at first, but then we got to be friends, and then I don't know what I thought. I feel like I manipulated you just as much as Noelia did that goon over there. Can you forgive me? Of course. Oh, Lucas, we're on your side, Yuelia. Don't be ridiculous. I don't care if you're not who you said you were. You're still you. You're still the same girl who helped us on our adventures, right? But I lied to your faces so many times. I think maybe you're blowing this a bit out of proportion. If anyone knows the need for a disguise, it's the original girl boy. Oh, Laura, thank you. Let me wipe those tears away, silly. I'm glad you are who you are now. Do you know how hard it would be to wipe away butterfly tears? Thank you. Noelia is my sister, but you probably already guessed that. She acts like such a selfish, spoiled brat, but she's not a bad person on the inside. She and I are both looking for the same thing. We're just going about it completely differently. We both know that in order to save Riveria, we must harness the power of wishes. Harness wishes? What do you mean? Yes, I suppose it's a rather novel concept, but it seems to be the only way to abate the doom that is constantly moving closer. Father made it very clear to us before we left. To save this world from destruction, we must use the very power of wishes themselves. It is an energy source that has all but vanished from the hearts of those who inhabit Riveria. See, there is a connection between wishes and the existence of each life in this world. Noelia and I both came to Riveria determined to secure that power. We ended up getting separated somehow on our journey here, though. You came to Riveria from where? From a place very far away from here. Lucas, Yuelia, Laura. The Great Spirit has spoken. She wishes to meet with you. Really? She wants to meet with us, unproven one? Yes, well, I may have been a bit rash in my judgment. The Great Spirit read your letter, though. She has decided to deem you all worthy and proven, I suppose. The Forest Dwellers have a special agreement with certain members of the royal family. According to the Great Spirit, you, Laura, are one of their direct descendants. Oh, imagine that! I can't wait to actually see the Great Spirit. Let's all go together. Oh, she's gonna be her human self now. Cool. Does she fight? She does. Okay. Cool, so she'll be useful in battle. Alright, so let's go talk to the Great Spirit. I have brought our guest, O Great Spirit. Oh, it's the big bear thing. Was it something we said? Great Spirit, your human voice, please.
My apologies. How is this?
Much better.
I shall lower my voice so that it may be soft upon the eardrums of the humans. My new friends, the hour of reckoning is at hand. When the dark stones fall and Lunaris clouds over, Riveria must join four hands together again. A promise was made to the goddess Celestia, a promise that must be honored. Come together, children of humans. Children of the Force. Child of Lunaires.
Who's the child of Lunaires? Me. Wait, what? You're from Lunaires? The Lunaires? The one up in the sky? That's the one. Sorry, I guess that was a bit of an abrupt reveal.
Thou art the daughter of the goddess Celestia. Is that not so, child of Lunaires?
Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag now. How can you be the daughter of the goddess? Things have come a long way from being shocked at seeing a talking butterfly. You weren't exaggerating when you said you came from very far away. Now it makes sense why you knew so little about life in Bavaria. I thought you were just kinda oblivious. Yes, well, that I may still be. Your world is very different from the one I come from.
What is that thing? It looks like some kind of giant talking bear, bro. Let's go pet it. Don't be a fool. That monster is likely to gobble us up as a snack. I don't think that's no monster, bro. I like it. I think we should try to take it back home with us to Castell.
Great Spirit, there's a question I must ask you.
Yes, child of Lunaires.
Do you creatures and beasts of nature have wishes, just as people do?
Ho ho ha. An amusing question, my child. Might I answer it with a question as well?
Of course.
What would make you ask such a thing?
Well, it seems to me, if all beings, creatures, and even spirits had wishes, why then...
Then their wishes could be used to help save Bavaria, as well. Well, you are speaking of two different things, child of Lunaires. Most creatures of nature do not foster their own wishes. This allows the Doomstone to affect them. However, we spirits are a different matter. We have evolved past this base level similar to humans. But we have learned to nurture our own wishes on a path that is different from humans. It was thine own mother who encouraged us to find our own way while still coexisting with humans.
My mother was here long ago.
Long ago indeed, and she asked me just as you have asked now, about the wishes of all of nature's creatures. She showed us how humans lived, so that we may reach a greater understanding of all beings who inhabit Bavaria. Because of this, our children have the power to bridge the gap between the human and spirit world.
And you say that I am heir to one of those children?
Indeed, thou art an heir to one of our human children, who inhabit the world beyond the forest. But there are others here, like Layla and myself. Alright, that's the wrong words. My bad. I sense the presence of a dear friend who comes to us after too long of an absence.
Mother! I'm glad to see you are well, great Danuta. It seems you have grown more leaves since last I saw you.
So this is the great spirit of the forest. I guess it wasn't just a legend after all.
What are you two doing here? Hughes, where have you been? We could have used your help earlier.
Your child possesses the same fire of youth that you had at that age, Lady Ophelia.
She can indeed be quite a reflection of myself. It is one of her saving graces. The last time I was here, I was indeed a child.
I remember it like it was a decade ago.
Yes, very funny, great Danuta. I'm glad to see you have not lost your sense of humor.
What is a life, if not the time when one finds room for laughter? Life can be many things. Some of us prefer to spend our days working rather than engaging in trifles. We have been busy gathering the goddess treasures. Thus far we have the goddess cock, the goddess anchor, and the goddess compass.
So far, all the treasures seem to be a way to get to Lunares. Like an anchor to dock, a cog to make it move, and a compass to guide the way. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this would be like the goddess steering wheel or something.
Oh my, you have been busy, human.
We truly have been great, Spirit. Through these travels, we've met so many interesting people and seen so many splendid things.
And yet all of this splendidness has brought us to an impasse. For legend tells that the goddess bestowed a fourth treasure to a race that was not human. We believe the goddess did bequeath such a gift to you and your people. It is this final treasure we desire. O Great Spirit, tell us of your treasures.
Do you always speak like this?
No, I thought that's how people talk to you. My first time here, sorry. Well then, if I may speak plainly, it is clear that these treasures are mere parts of a greater whole. Or should I say, a greater whole.
Like for a ship.
The poofy-haired human speaks accurately. Yes, I love it when I'm affirmed by big spirit bears. You're speaking of the mythical goddess ship of legend, yes? It really exists? It is interesting how you speak of myth and legend as if they were untrue. The goddess ship is from an ancient time for you, but for me, it was mere centuries ago. Such lengths of time are but drops in a greater ocean for us. We see aeons go, we see lives pass, we see wishes live and die, and yet the spirit tree watches all. I've never come across anything called a spirit tree in any of my research.
It's something that Mother used to talk about. A symbol of everlasting life, reaching to the heavens.
My children, it is time that you ascended the spirit tree. There you will find what you seek. I shall now bequeath unto thee that which the life goddess Celestia granted unto me. I have long watched over it, now I entrust its care to thee. The deck wheel. I knew it was going to be the wheel. The fourth goddess treasure.
Thank you, Great Spirit.
I'll guide you up the spirit tree. It's easy to get lost. You two might as well come too. Us, we were just lost, you know, and we stopped here to check out this bush here.
Yeah, we was looking for this bush, but it turned out this isn't the right one at all, so we should go.
Nonsense. You two helped save my sister, even if you didn't mean to. Please come.
Are you ready for this, Yuelia? I hope so. I'm so excited I can't stop shaking. Let's go, Lucas, to the spirit tree. We're coming with you, of course.
Cool, spirit tree.
Are we on the ground? Are we gonna fall? Bro, I didn't know you were scared of heights.
Have you? No, I have a medical condition called hydroarachnophobia. There it is.
Wow, the goddess ship.
And to think, here it has sat all these years.
I can't believe it. My mother's ship. Sir, I know it's old and all, but, does it work?
Good question. It looks quite well kept. The entry is open. You may enter at your leisure. Oh, an ancient vessel. Gimme.
It's like his Christmas. Just follow Hughes. Stunning, so clean, so polished. How's it been maintained in such a preserved state? It is the power of the spirit tree, and the great Danuta has protected the tree, allowing the goddess ship to be safely preserved. I love the view from up here. You can see Riveria in all its splendor. Oh, how I wish Eric could be here to see this. Mother, does Father even know you're here? Did you sneak out with the rope ladder? Oh, your father knows. Although he was vehemently opposed to my going. Vehemently. You know how stubborn he can get. I had no choice but to use the strongest weapon in my arsenal. Your father has always had a soft spot for apple pie. After that, he was much more open to reason. Our apple pies are deadly. Oh, Daddy, he worries too much. It's going to end up shrinking him even more. Let's go inside the ship. Yes, let's do it.
There's a save point behind these guys. So take full advantage of that.
Believe it, this was Mother's ship.
Fascinating. Yes, yes. Aha! But if that goes into there, then that means this must come out here, which would mean this...
Hughes!
No, sorry, Princess. I didn't realize anyone else was in here.
How does it look?
It looks glorious. The ship itself is in mint condition. The mechanisms are all in place. I'm still not certain of all the intricacies of the engine. I think I understand the basic structure, but I'll still need a bit more time with it.
Yuelia? Take a look at this. What are those books? I'm not sure. I'm unfamiliar with these symbols. Oh, that's music. This is not music. It's a book. No, it's sheet music. Musicians read it while they perform so they know what to play. Ah, I see. Don't tell me you've never seen sheet music before. No. Where I come from, music simply flows from the heart. Well, la-dee-da, in Riveria, we're not all born natural musicians. Looks like these are all folk songs. I don't know this one, though. I feel like I know these songs somehow. It's almost as if I've been here before. You know, I really have so few memories of my mother, but one thing I do recall is her sweet singing voice. It was so lovely. I would give anything to hear her sing again. Aww.
Oh, we gotta leave the ship. Okay.
The ship is bringing back so many vague memories for me. I recall Mother talking about how she once saved Riveria from doom. Can I do now as she did then? Of course you can. We all can. Lunaires, the color is shifting. That X is getting quite red. Yuelia was right. We're running out of time. In order to save Riveria from destruction, we must find a way to harness all of its resources. If we cannot find a way to do this soon, I fear the worst shall befall us. Yuelia.
Let me go, Mustache!
Look who's here. Father!
Your Highness, please, you mustn't run up here. It's too dangerous.
Stop treating me like I'm some sort of child.
I'm a grown man inside a child's body. My dearest daughter, Laura, my loving wife Ophelia, you are both safe. I was so worried about you. Ah, and Lucas. And you, strange girl from Mount Snowpeak, you must be Yuelia. Hello. The Great Spirit and Layla filled me in on everything. I apologize I could not arrive earlier. Royal matters tied me up at the castle. Licking apple pie off your robe tied you up.
Silent! You're just jealous you didn't get any. Now, Child of Lunaires. Yes, Your Highness.
We have all been deeply touched by your devotion to our land of Riveria. You have given us reason to see the folly of living life in fear rather than love. By crossing many lands and befriending many leaders, you have shown us to be truly one land. No longer shall we be bound by silly local laws or obsolete oaths. I have spoken with the Great Spirit. We have agreed to join the force with the rest of Riveria. Only through this unity can we forestall the threat we all currently face.
Pino, that means we can be friends with all of the humans again.
Joy.
Dearest, I'm starting to remember why I married you.
It's the lack of facial hair, isn't it? Well, I'm glad to feel appreciated, dear. Now, if I may, I have made a decision to hold a Riveria summit. We shall gather representatives from every region and combine our skills and knowledge to decide upon a decisive course of action. Everyone shall attend, the heroes, the sorcerers, the pirates, even the spirits. All those who reside in our glorious land of Riveria. Our theme shall be Save Your Planet. And there will be cookies and tea for everyone.
Oh, that sounds quite lovely. The tea is a nice touch. I'm proud of you for committing to working with the other kingdoms, Father.
A word of praise. I just heard from my daughter.
My, I'd almost forgotten what that sounded like. I feel so much more positive about the chances of this happening now. Just one last item then, Hughes. Will this ship fly?
Yes, well, about that. The ship shares several design characteristics with our contemporary airships. However, the engine is composed of several mechanisms I've never seen before. I need time to examine them. Time and manpower. Loiterers, to attention!
Us? You want us to do something with the engine? Bro, this could be it. This could be our big call, and we need assistance for research, and you and me.
Get a life.
Now, Butch, you know that as a natural-born leader, I can never be anyone's assistant.
I will be an assistant.
Professor Hughes, kindly accept my loyal service. I shall break my back to get this airship flying. It has long been my dream to serve as a research assistant aboard an ancient ship of legend. Indeed, in my younger days, I often considered taking up carpentry, sailing an assistant ship.
We need all the help we can get. If you're willing to work, then please climb aboard.
Lucas, there's someone I still need to apologize to. Pam has been just as much of a friend to me as anyone since I arrived here.
Former butterfly, Yuelia.
Yes, Your Highness.
I offer you a king's congratulations for your discovery of the legendary goddess ship. Meaning my congratulations. I'm that king who congratulates. I really need to stop doing that. Preparation for the Riviera Summit may take some time, but we will try to hasten the process. You should all take this opportunity to rest and refresh yourselves.
Might I return to Castell for a bit? There's someone I would like to speak with.
Of course, return to wherever your non-butterfly wings shall take you. Go tell Pam of your great deeds here. And please remind her that her insurance premiums are due.
Yes, Your Highness. I think we'll return to Castell as well shortly. Thank you for all your help, Laura. I want you to know you're a wonderful friend. I can only say the same for you as well, Yuelia. I shall return to the castle to help Mother and Father plan this Riviera Summit. I shall see you all again soon. Okay, let's return. I need to talk to Pam immediately. Pammy! Oh my, welcome back, you two. Where have you been off to this time? We've been to the Elderwood. There was a village in there filled with spirits, and a huge tree that we climbed up. And when we got there, we could see all of Riviera, and there was the Great Spirit too. It was amazing. Well, you must be tired from such a journey. Save the stories for tomorrow. For now, you should get some rest. I'm with you on that one, Pam. Wait a second, you know who I am? What do you mean? You're Butterfly, of course. How could I not know who you are? Did you change something? Did I? Oh, my dear. Did you honestly think I didn't recognize your voice from our stargazing conversations? I figured it wasn't any of my business why you chose to be a girl by night and a butterfly by day. Don't we all have a few peculiar habits? I'm not one to judge. Oh, well, it was meant to be a secret. I didn't think you knew. Well, you can rest assured, I told no one. Next time I see you, I'll act more surprised. I did find this on my doorstep. It looks like another gift from the king.
Oh, wow. He's showering me.
He also had some divine sugared water sent over. Would you like a taste? It's quite good. That's okay. Now that I'm not a butterfly, I guess I can say I'm not really a fan of sugared water. Oh my, isn't it the worst when you pretend to like something and it snowballs into a, thing? Well, you go on and get some rest. You've earned it. That's the end of chapter 5. I think I was on 5, right? I keep forgetting. Level 20. Who's this kid? No like today either. I know it's out there in the sky somewhere though. One day, I swear it. Old man, one day I'm gonna find it. Robin! Oh, ain't that the kid from the cutscene thing? Yes, sir. Get over here, will you? I'm not paying you to stand around doing whatever it is you're doing. Be right there. He's in Port Puerto? Maybe? I think he's in Port Puerto. What's wrong, my dear? You were gazing at that goddess statue the other night as well. Yeah. Once I start thinking of Mother, my mind just goes off in so many different directions. You're a sweet child. A child is a mother's greatest treasure. Her legacy, if you will. I only wish I could have told my mother how proud of her I am. She did so much. Carrying on her name, her spirit, and inside you, her life is thanks enough for any mother. Do you really think so, Pam? I know so. Now off to bed and get some rest. People are relying on you, my dear. You're right. Good night. And Pam, thank you. Pam's like a second mother to her. I guess. Now we got more butterfly requests. And we're rich again. 28,000. Hey, why don't you go back to being a butterfly? You look cooler. Alright, so we got a whole new fresh list of requests from her. So I gotta find all this stuff too for my job quest. Defeat one killer bear in the deep Elderwood, then cash in the bounty. Alright guys, I'm gonna end that there. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, share with your friends. I'm gonna try and run through my mercenary quest as best I can. Yeah. Bye!